I'm Kobe. If I did it for them.
Those kicks, MP.
The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Denver Nuggets. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun tonight.
You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Lakers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Denver, a game behind.
And, guys, for the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Brown in at the 2. And for the Lakers, we've got Connect. Davis is out there with Davis. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Reddish in at the 2 spot. The bright lights of the NBA Cup semifinals. So much pressure, and guess what? MP thrives in the spotlight. Guys, he loves it.
Yeah, in talking to MP before the game, you could tell he was ecstatic. The entire NBA is watching this one. MP has a huge chance to prove himself. I expect him to have a big game.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Westbrook against Reeves. And the wide-open shot from Reddish. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher, and once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Here is Porter after the basket by the Lakers. Gordon with the screen for Porter. No good from outside. LA's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Davis. to Reddish. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix, but they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Houdini in that last game against New Orleans lit up the floor. He scored 16 points and made the most of his opportunities from both the floor and the line. He didn't let the losing streak get to him. In fact, he used it as motivation to get the W and break that streak. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
And here is LeBron after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Here's Westbrook. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Outside Gordon. They set the pick. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. Outside Westbrook. And the 3 off target. Here's Davis. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
Nuggets trail. Westbrook scanning the floor. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Reddish. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Gordon. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And that's now 7 points for Aaron Gordon. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here is James. Hasn't made one yet. Takes a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Jokic passes to Brown. Here's Porter. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Lakers lead by 5. Welcome back to the 2024 NBA Cup semifinals. We're so glad we've That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys in.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. For the Nuggets, Porter's checked in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Jamal Murray. Gordon with a screen on Russell. Westbrook passes to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Davis. 1:57 left in the first half of the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the Lakers with some changes. Connect, he's checked in for Hachimura. Reddish comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Pass to Gordon, inside. Porter, bounce pass. For 3, Westbrook. Reddish grabs the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. Right side Davis. And he lays it straight in. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Shams, we appreciate you stopping by. We know you got a lot of things to do, a lot on your plate. Your phone's going bananas. It's lighting up about every 15 seconds. You go take care of that. We'll see you back here next time.
I can always make time for you guys. Kevin, appreciate you guys having me on.
Shams Charania, the best. Thank you so much. Great stuff right there from Shams, one of the most plugged-in people in the world of basketball.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. The Nuggets trail by 9. And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny you a shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Over Gordon. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And the key is to follow your routine. Strength, conditioning, I'm not going to say diet because I'm not on a diet, but all the things you weren't thinking about when you were in school.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Lakers.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't familiar with BWT, that stands for better win tonight, win or go home. Nobody wants to be sent packing. I'm telling you, this is big. This is big.
Kenny, I think you're starting to adopt Shaq's propensity for Shaq creation of Shaqronyms. You see what you did there? You can use that one too, big fella. Monumentous.
I like that.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Here we go. Second half of the 2024 NBA Cup semifinal round. coming to you live on 2K. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Reddish, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. The Nuggets trail by 11. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Jokic. They get it again. Back to Westbrook. Jokic with the screen on Reeves. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Davis kicks to Davis. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 11. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Reeves. Davis surveying the floor. Back to Reeves. Now here's Reddish. He's covered closely. He gets it in there. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Gordon. Jokic inside. Davis is on it. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Hachimura in for Reddish. And Denver with a change here, too. Murray's checked in. James kicks to Davis. James, a screen on Jokic. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And again, the Lakers no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray down low. Rebound the Lakers. Connects. Got his 5th rebound in this one. Knocked away. Hachimura the pass to Davis. LeBron outside. No good on the triple. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And LeBron the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook. It's tipped.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To the inside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Westbrook. Murray a screen on Reeves. Here's Westbrook. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice...
Here it is, fans. The 4th and final period. Time to get out of your seats and make some noise.
Lineup change here for the Lakers. Big group substitution here for Denver. Cameron Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Davis. Then it's Connect. And it's Davis in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Six to shoot. Wing shot on the way. That's Jokic with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Westbrook. And it's all evened up.
What you expect from Westbrook, coming up big in the biggest moment.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now Reddish. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Jokic. Lakers with the rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. It's Davis on the wing, defended by Gordon. And Davis, here we go, and he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Stolen by Reeves. And it's Davis at the elbow. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
He never tamps down the intensity. Westbrook keeps pushing to keep them in this.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Davis. Rocket 6. To Reeves. Off target from outside. outside Westbrook. To the left wing, and Jokic wide open. He shoots, and it's off from three-point range. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Davis kicks to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Davis. Going inside. It falls!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires from deep. It's money from deep.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible. You hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. It drops.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his first personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intent.